Hello and welcome to a new video, and as you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. Now what I can tell you is that it is of a CD based media. Now normally if you're a regular on my channel, I do a lot of Blu-ray unboxings or Blu-ray stuff that I have in my collection, but this time it's a tiny bit different. If it's what I think it is, it's actually going to be DVD related. And ideally with this particular product, I would have gone for the Blu-ray version of this particular thing, but unfortunately there are some circumstances behind it why I couldn't. So without further ado, we'll unbox this item and then we'll go into more detail as to why I've had to go for the DVD version of this particular item. So without further ado, I should get this. Well, I'll just tear it. I don't need scissors. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. And here we have the DVD, and it's of the DC original shorts, and it's Superman, Shazam, The Return of Black Adam. Now, the reason why I had to go for this on DVD is because I don't know if, for example, well, should I reiterate that the problem was is that they do have this on Blu-ray, but it's actually very, very expensive. It was about £30, and it's not as if it was a box set or a steelbook for it to justify that price. Now, I think where I saw this on Amazon, because this is where I got this one from, the Blu-ray version of it was from North America, so it was Region 1. And Warner Brothers DVDs and Blu-rays are actually Region 3, so even if you buy a Region 1 Blu-ray from Warner Brothers, they will work on Region 2 players here in the UK. But again, the problem was the actual price of it. So, you know, I just had to settle for the DVD. Again, I'm not going to sit there and pay £30 for it. This one, I'm trying to remember how much I got this one for. I might have to double check. I think it was just under £3 that I got it for. I'm gonna double check, see how much I paid for it, and it was free delivery, I think. Yeah, I paid £3.28 for it, and it was free delivery, and it's from a seller called Goldston Books. So for £3.28, really can't go wrong with that, because I have seen it pardon me, much more expensive than that. So that's the reason why I went for their price, or well, from that particular seller. Excuse me while I have a drink of my beverage. So anyway, this movie was directed by Joaquim dos Santos, and was based on obviously the characters of Superman, Captain Marvel, stroke Shazam, and let's see when the movie came out. And the release date was November 9th, 2010. It does say here that the movie is 25 minutes long, which I don't know if that's actually true or not. We'll have a look. And the movie stars George Newborn, Jerry O'Connell, James Garner, Kevin Michael Richardson, and Josh Keaton, and there's actually more voice artists in the actual movie. So again, I haven't seen this, so I have no idea on what the movie is about. Obviously, I do know who Shazam and obviously Black Adam and obviously who Superman are, and it is rated 15. Again, it's a small writing again. There's a price of it, which I put in there, which I can't see how much it is. Bear with me a second, I'm going to get my glasses. And it says here, I fight for those who can't fight themselves. Superman, chosen by the wizard Shazam to be the world's protector, young Billy Batson becomes the world's mightiest mortal, battling alongside Superman against the nefarious Black Adam. Obviously, we know that they made a live-action movie of that. Billy quickly discovers the challenge that all superheroes ultimately face is fighting for justice in this brand new extra-length short. 4 more favorite DC comics superheroes, Jonah Hex, Green Arrow, Black Canary, and the Spectre, face challenges of their own in this all-new collection. So we've got that there. And special features include Bruce Timm presents 4 bonus cartoons featuring Green Arrow, Jonah Hex, Shazam, and the Spectre. Audio 5.1 Dolby Digital, 2.0 Dolby Digital. Aspect ratio 16:9, so it's full frame. Running time is 60 minutes, so that's everything, including the other shorts. Languages: English, Catalan, Spanish, German, and Czech. Hearing impaired: English and German. Subtitles: English, Catalan, Spanish, Czech, French, German, and Portuguese. And the shorts include, it says here, available for the first time: Superman, Shazam, The Return of Black Adam, the first time in extended versions with added never seen before footage, Spectre, Green Arrow, and Jonah Hex. So we have all that there on this one DVD. And again, I'm looking at the actual case in itself. It's in great condition. Again, because it's a short and it's not really a movie, I can live with that, you know, just having the actual, it just being a DVD. And again, the actual DVD case looks completely brand new. I'll just have a glass of water again. Excuse me. And no digital copy. And we've got the disc here, which typically on Warner Brothers. No artwork. The DVD looks in complete brand new condition. So it looks virtually brand new. If I do say so myself. And that's all you get there. And continue your journey to the DC universe, which also has been rebooted now. You've got the CW shows where you've got Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow, which you can see there. And at the top, the Justice League, the Fatal 5, the Reign of the Superman, and you've got the Lego games and Injustice 2, and you've got the Dark Knight Trilogy on Blu-ray 4K, and Superman the movie on Blu-ray 4K as well. And then an advertisement for Shazam, which is quite appropriate with Shazam being in this short. So there we have it there. I'm really happy about this. As I said before, pardon me, the actual condition of the actual DVD itself is in fantastic condition. Again, it's a real shame, you know, that I couldn't get it in as a Blu-ray. But again, the price of it for what they wanted, for me was very outrageous, and I'd rather just pay the $3.28. Again, if it had been a proper movie, like the DC animated movies that I've been collecting on Blu-ray, I think it would have been a completely different. Although I still wouldn't have paid £30 for it. I probably just would have waited and bided my time until, you know, there'd been I could find it dirt cheap. But nevertheless, I'm not too fast, because as before, it's not too long anyway. But I'm just happy to finally have in my collection. So this is sorry, the Superman Shazam: The Return of Black Adam on DVD. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate it. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channels get advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. If you want to see stuff like this, whether it's DVD unboxings, Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, my limited edition DVD collection, which I have, or certain movies. Also, I did something VHS related, which was Back to the Future, which I'll tell you the history of that movie, my memories of it, and also the brief history of VHS. And obviously, VHS was the format before obviously DVD. I will be doing follow-up videos, which will be on Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS, and concluding with Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS. And then telling you my memories and history with those movies, especially with Back to the Future Part 2. And special thanks to my friend who donated me the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS. Although years ago I did have, or should I say decades ago, I did have Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS, but that particular copy I long since got rid of it. So keep an eye out for that. Also, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, food and drink reviews, clothing pickups, beauty products, whether it's shower gels, body soaks, body washes, sorry, bath salts, aftershaves, someone going about a bike, things like that. And then what I normally do is I do follow-up videos as YouTube shorts, telling you whether or not I think the product is worth the money that I paid for it. Also, comic books videos, and I've recently been enjoying the Absolute series by DC Comics, so I've done those videos, so you can check those out. Also, my comic book collection, comic book graphic novels, comic book figures and statues. I did get some figures. Christmas just gone for January, and in January sales and previous Christmases, previous January sales, and also a friend of mine kindly donated me his statues and figures, and some of them I've already showcased on my channel from a few years ago, so you can check out those videos. They will be DC and Marvel. I did actually pick up a couple more figures. One of them super related, another one to do Transformers the movie, the 1986 animated movie. So I'm looking forward to actually doing that, because I haven't done something Transformers related in many years. And also, please check out my Superboy Prime unboxing video, which was from McFarlane Toys. Highly recommend that figure in terms of the color and the attention to detail on the actual figure. So please check out that figure. Also art books as well, which I've done quite a few. I think I've done Gemini Man. I've also done Black Panther Wakanda, and the last one was the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Again, fantastic art books. The paper quality really good. You get tons for your money, and especially when a lot of them I've got end up getting for $2.99, when ordinarily they would have been anything between £35 to £30. Absolute bargain. Again, I got those from Forbidden Planet. So if you're ever in central London near Holborn, check out those, because check out Forbidden Planet, because they do some really good deals in it, especially when it comes to figures and statues as well. Also accessories, whether it's gaming, laptops and mobile phones, and anything else that comes across my way. I do a monthly vlog, which tells you what I'm up to for the current month, what I'm going to be up to next month, rant videos when they're deemed appropriate, YouTube shorts, because some videos I don't just want to do them quickly. I'm trying to think what else would I do. Film memorabilia stuff, which I've got something coming up soon, which will be Back to the Future related, which I think if you're a long time subscriber, you may have seen in one of the videos which I've done a few months ago, where I kind of briefly showed what one of the items was. But I think you're actually absolutely going to love these particular items, and obviously people know that I love Back to the Future as well, so really glad to have those in my collection. Also DIY stuff as well, when I'm able to get certain gadgets and things, obviously to do DIY, when I'm able to get those into certain sales, I showcase that on my channel. I think what else that I do, because there's so much. Yeah, I've done electrical appliance unboxing, so I've done a microwave, 3 vac products, a vacuum cleaner and a carpet cleaner, which I'll be doing follow-up reviews of both of the 2 items. Although one of them I've had for nearly 3 or 4 years now, but better late than never, as they say. And I've recently obviously pre-ordered this Nintendo Switch 2, which will be the Mario Kart World bundle. Ideally, I would have loved to have the physical version of it, or then bundle the physical version of it, but unfortunately, it's going to be the digital download. And for me, yes, I'm more of a physical person when it comes to video games and movies, but if there's a point, if there's a point where there's a huge discount in terms of how much you're paying for it, especially considering that Mario Kart, the cheapest I've seen for it physically is £74, then I'll take the hit and just buy the digital version of it. So that's what I've had to do. Maybe down the line, who knows, I might get the physical version of it. But yeah, we'll be doing an unboxing of that, and that will be my late birthday present, because as of when the recording, which is today's the 4th of May, it's the day after my birthday, so the Switch 2 will be a late birthday present, so that'll be in June. So it's just over a month until the Switch 2 comes out, so I really am looking forward to that. Now, I can't guarantee that it will be coming on day of release, depending obviously on the delivery and when they deliver it, because I ordered mine from Amazon. And what we will be doing is that we'll be doing a series of comparison videos where we're comparing it to the Switch 1 in terms of the Joy-Cons, the sizes, the weight, the dock, and everything else, and the kickstand. We'll be doing a thorough comparison video comparing the two items, because I know that some people have been doing that when they've gone to play test the Switch 2, but I didn't get picked out to do that, so I'll be doing that. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, knowing that in the next few weeks that the Switch 2 will be coming out, and I will be doing, touch wood, a unboxing of it, unless something dumb happens to my pre-order. Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subscribers. Early 2024, we hit 600, and now it's the 4th of May, so may the 4th be with you. We've hit over 800 subscribers, so we're halfway now, nearly halfway to 900 subscribers. So a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, whether you're a long-term subscriber or you've recently subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate that. Hopefully you all enjoy the content. If there's any questions that you want to ask about a particular product, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do the best I can in answering it. That's if I can. Hopefully we can get to 900, because we're not too far away from 900 now. Again, I said halfway, and hopefully we can get to 1,000, which hopefully we can get there in up and coming months. So again, big thank you to every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot for you subscribing to my YouTube channel. I also live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, it's the same as my YouTube name. Just add the numbers 76. If you can't find it, I'll leave the link in the description box. I don't have a set schedule. This is mainly because of my busy, hectic personal life and also health issues. So from when I can stream, it's a day-by-day basis on when I can. So that's why I don't have a set schedule. Well, if there's no copyright playing music in the games that I'm playing, I do try to export them to YouTube. So please, again, give me a follow on Twitch. Speaking of YouTube, on the rare occasion I do live stream on YouTube. It mainly will be casual games. It'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, sports games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up. I thought it would be nice to have some live viewership. I did so by the time this uploads, I did do a couple birthday streams on the 3rd of May, and so those videos are already up and live. So those videos will be already up and will be kept up, so you can check out those videos. Hopefully in the future I'll try to do more YouTube live streams, but as I said, they will be random, and it will be due to whether I have the time or health to be able to do it. So hit the notification bell in the off chance I do live stream on YouTube. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again on my next video. Bye for now.